All right, what's going on, everybody? This is Mark from Solar Games, and today we're going to be opening up some of these Mortal Ambition booster boxes from the latest set of Grand Archive. This is going to be set 5. Yeah, and this booster box is very limited. I mean, there's some crazy allocation issues happening over here in the US, so it is what it is. There's not a lot of boxes to go around for everybody, but hey, we make do with what we can. Ooh, this plastic, by the way, I feel like this plastic has changed between two sets. This definitely feels a little bit different. So anyways, let's get started. This is going to be my first box. I have no clue what to expect. I have seen other people kind of open boxes already, and I've seen some pull rates. So my assumption right now is something like, you know, there's a lot of URs going on, and there's a lot of foil URs that are apparently happening and part of the packs and such. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're just more common than other times, but we'll see, right? So anyways, let's get started. Pack 1. For this first video, we're gonna go a little slow because, you know, I've never opened these before. So we're gonna see what this is all about and then kind of go from there, okay? So yeah, and let's see the artwork. I've heard, for example, the new foiling process is very cool, so very beautiful. These are 15 card packs, so we're gonna count how many commons are gonna be. Of course, I think it's gonna be what, 9? Probably like the 9 commons, 3 uncommons. That puts you at 12. 1 rare. No, it's got to be more than that, right? So, anyways, maybe like a token card, like one of these. Maybe the first card is always going to be a material regalia type of card. So cool. Let's see. Yeah. So no CUR for this box, or for this no UR, no CUR, whatever for this pack. But anyways, let's get started. So first things first, the Crescent Glaive. Okay. So Crescent Glaive is going to be the first card here. Of course, some reprints are going to be in this set. So here we go. 1 common, Adorned Stag. You know, tamer animal things are around. Of course, the Ordinary Horse. This is going to be your floating memory 1/3 horse for 3. Okay, Inner Court Schemer. Basically on attack, remove prep counter from your champion, and then get some extra attack here. Unbroken Mustang, more horses, right? Destroy some items or weaponry when it comes in. Fairy Whisper, a much needed and wanted reprint, of course, with the artwork of Liu Bei on the actual card. It's printed in common too. Okay, that's cool. So this is a lot more acquirable. So this should there should be a drop in the price for Fairy Whisper, of course, unless you want the, I guess, old artwork. Okay, let me real quick just count how many commons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, yeah, and then okay, so 11 commons, 3 uncommons, and 1 rare SR or UR. Okay, makes sense. So let's put this right here. Go through some horses, some this, Fairy Whisper, Planet Explosive, another reprint, but artwork is very cool, you know, planting some explosives, I guess. Absolving Flames, okay, clear a card, spell, fast, draw a card, banish 4 element cards, fire element cards from our graveyard, and then draw another card. Okay, so you can draw 2. So there's quite a few cards where they're allowing you to draw 2 cards. So this card, and there's that other one that, like, if it's level 3 or plus, you draw another one into memory, right? Wall Growth Feline, cute little cat here. Sun Snow. By the way, this artwork I really like from Panake's. And then I think there's the special, like, you know, end of this season card, reward card for this card. It is one of the best looking artwork of the set. Really, really enjoy it. So yeah, okay. Lumbering Steed. Oh, that's going to be an uncommon. So here we go. Lumbering Steed is the uncommon here. You got Clean Cut, and of course with the artwork of Sahodun here for this card, and then of course Fractal Sparks, okay, where I think this one you can tap and deal 1 damage to target champion as a cleric fractal, and of course the Sempiternal, I don't know how to say that, Sage, okay, so this is Preserve, and on attack you may recover 3. If you don't, empower 3, okay, so you can either empower or recover. Kind of cool. So this type of card, by the way, it really gives those like mages towards the end of, like, you know, a game, ways to sustain, right? So you can either go more power, like attack heavy, or you can go more defense by healing. It's kind of fun. All right. Open the second pack. Glad to see that the pull tabs are still there. Okay, so what it looks like is that the first card is always going to be a common regalia. So that's really going to help you make sure the regalia is there. Seasoned Archer. Okay, pretty cool artwork. Okay. Okay, Nascent Blast. Imperial Assassin. Lead with Force. The Palace Guard. Okay. Shu Frontliner. Thunderclap. This is a card this card is actually quite good, right? For 4, you can do 4 damage at instant speed, right? Fast speed to a target ally. But if you're level 3+, you can do that for 2. So pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. And you got Water Barrier, of course, the reprint, but new artwork, very cool artwork actually. Very, very nice artwork. Gale Whisper Rogue. Okay, so we have our first foil, but let's take a look at this foil. So this is the new foiling for this set. It's interesting, right? I think it's very clear. So for me, looking at this card right here, the eye appeal is good. It's very clear and crisp, and it's I like it. And this is the foiling that's supposed to be like basically it doesn't bend. So we're gonna leave it outside and see how it does. Okay. Sea Fletched Serpent. This is that arrow, but it also becomes ally. And then, of course, there's a War Marshal, Zephyr. Oh, Zephyr's reprinted. Okay, cool. And Zephyr's reprinted as an uncommon. So we're downshifting a lot of cards here. Okay, and the Bagua of Cardinal Fate. Okay, this is basically does a different thing depending on which direction of wind you're facing. So in that wind combing style of play, you can really change things. I noticed how also this card has no class bonus, right? But the whole direction thing, the direction play is a combing thing. So I wonder if that means that in the future we'll have other champions have the ability to manipulate directions. So be kind of interesting. All right, Cavalier Rescue. This one's kind of cool actually. It allows you to basically heal or get +3 health to an ally, and then of course defending, wake it up, so you can like do some other cool shenanigans with it. Let me go 1 second. Let me silence this phone. Silence. All right. Okay, Wisdom's Reprise, Shining Marcador, Fractal of Insight. Here's a reprint from FTC. Yeah. Train Sharpshooter, another reprint, I believe also from, this is probably ALC then, yeah. Wandering Glaver, okay. Each player draws a card on enter. Okay, so kind of like a, on death, each player draws a card. Kind of like a Clumsy Apprentice, but you have to kill it. So you come in, do some damage, and then it dies. Razor Gale Calling. So I heard this is the card that everyone's been talking about, right? So again, this thing costs 2 less to activate for a cleric. And then whenever you activate a wind element card, deal 1 damage to target champion. So you can really use this to just stack a bunch of damage to some other champion. It's printed as common, so it's really nice. Flame Wing Foul, okay. And of course, Refracting Missiles. That's a reprint from, I believe, Refracting Missiles is in FTC. Okay, and Nanyue Portsman, okay. So part of the, I guess, Nanyue region of the Sanguo. Of this equestrian. Okay, so this one's all about horse. This is the horse deck card. Okay, Rippleback Terrapin. This is some turtle. Of course, the Brisk Wind Trotter, another horse. Perfect Repulsion. This is nice. I think this is another reprint from ALC, I believe. Court, okay, Feed Nourishment, okay, buff counter on animal or beast ally, floating memory. So opening this much so far, I think like it's kind of interesting that there are a lot of reprints from recent sets. So this set is actually, I believe, much smaller than I thought it would be. So this is kind of interesting, right? Ooh, I think I have a UR. That's nice. I can basically see it, right? So you can see that like artwork's different. The thing is, it's kind of funny, right? Normally when I see this, I'm like, oh, is this can you see that on the camera? Let's see. Yeah, you can pick up the little ledge here, right? Normally, it's like when you see this in other packs or other sets, you're like, oh, I just pulled a CSR or CUR. But for this, it's just a UR. Anyways, there's Jin. So yeah, the first one is going to be like kind of like a token slot there. Yeah. All right, we've seen the Stag. Idle Thoughts. The Arrow, Savage Arrow, is going to be the arrow with floating memory. Inspiring Call, another reprint from DOA. Regenerate. Apparently people were really liking this card. It's kind of a just cantrip, recover 2, right? So you can really, get some health going there. Flame Rune Swordsman, a new artwork. I've been told this is the most reprinted card, or the card with the most number of different artwork, is the Flame Rune Swordsman. Favorable Winds, also another reprint. Two cool things about this card, right? Flavorful wise, right? Number one, of course, Zhuge Liang. This is very famous for Zhuge Liang borrowing the eastern wind. And notice how the wind is blowing east on this artwork too. So good catch. Everybody who's who's this? Dragon's art? Yeah. So, this artwork, very, very well done. All the little details of the lore is captured within the card. Swift Recruit is also another reprint here. Rising Tide. Yeah, so there's quite a bit of reprints. At this point, I feel like there's got to be, like a lot of them. Yeah, Slice and Dice, for example, also reprinted. And really cool Xiao Qiao artwork, too. So for people who like that. Of course, the Poised Rear Guard is right here. And Dongzhuo. I've been hearing that a lot of people are saying Dongzhuo is like the most common UR or something in our region. Maybe that's true. I don't know. But anyways, here's another Dongzhuo. So that's the one I got. Nice. Yeah, Dongzhuo is a very interesting card. I wonder if there's a way that you can slot this into. I mean, it's a Terra, right? But it's a Guardian and Mage. So there's a lot of ways you can leverage that class bonus for this set. Or for this card, yeah. Okay, so there's longbow. So there's some bows in here. Currently we have bows, but we don't have any bowmasters. Weaponsmith, veteran soldier, royal bear. Okay, so not a ordinary bear. It's a royal bear. Okay, so if you're a tamer, this thing gets +1/+1 with pride. It's nice. Okay, swerving spring. So it's like a little dodge. A savage attack. It's kind of like a savage slash, but oh, I see. The difference is this thing, right? You can get the floating memory without class bonus, but it costs you a little bit more. So I wonder if people are going to want to use this instead of the other one. Okay, another Thunderclap here. Temper in Flames. Temper in Flames. Okay. Interesting. Not Hone and Fire. So +1 until end of turn, put a durability counter on it. Okay. Very, very similar, but not the same. Frozen Quill. Okay, here's another Ranger Arrow. So it's a bunch of arrows. We're waiting for the Bowmaster champion. So fully utilize this, okay? Ash Flitcher. On attack, you may banish a fire element card from your graveyard if you do this attack. So yeah, fire is really pushing in this, like, banish fire element card. So you want to dump a bunch of things into your grave, and then you want to banish them, right? Cool, and then the Sun Deluge. Hemorrhaging Rend. This is like some sort of cleave, right? Yeah, 20+ cleave for 4. Okay, nice. And then, of course, Everflame Staff. Very cool SR staff for the kind of like this Burn Mage archetype where you cast fire spells, get refinement counters, and then once you have enough refinement counters, you can sacrifice this staff to do damage. Okay, Tome of the Sorcery. Nice. There's the Ordinary Horse. So this is the horse we've seen. Wisdom Reprise. Okay, Glimpse 3, and then we're gonna draw a card into memory. Okay, so it's kind of like a Scry the Skies, but you have to be higher level to really utilize it. So it's kind of interesting, I guess. Oh, yeah, okay. Idle Thoughts, okay. Stolid Vanguard, Equestrian card. Mnemonic Charm. So this is one that gives you a cantrips, but also you get Empower later in the game. Scorching Strife, Unrelenting Warden, Drifting Rogue, Deep Sea Fractal. Okay, Mark of Fervor. These are some reprints from FTC. I guess we didn't really... Is this still uncommon? Huh. Mark of Fervor is now uncommon. Okay. Maybe there was some sort of kind of attempts to make this more draftable or something. So anyways. Oh, look at this. This one destroys Fantasia. So on enter, you can pay 2, right? And destroy Fantasia. Okay, this is how you can deal with some of these weird Fantasia stuff. Okay, Weaken Resistance. For a mage, this costs 1 less to activate, so 3. Next time target unit would take damage from a spell source this turn. This is the fireball for other classes. So basically you can do this, and then if they were to take damage from a source, it takes that much damage plus level instead. Okay, so you can kind of fireball. Essentially, you can fireball other people, right? So with this card, even if you're not in fire. Okay, and Invigoration is our rare here. All right, we're gonna probably speed things up a little bit now that we've seen a lot of the cards, okay? Spirit of Water, all right. Cavalier Rescue, Weaponsmith, Vanguard, Palace Guard, Tempered Flame, Absolving, okay. Rising Tide, Portsman. All right, so we have the Determined Spearman, a little horse card, Molten Arrow, Vengeful Gust, and of course Dilu. Okay, so this is the horse of Liu Bei. And yeah, so you have some SR number 2. Oh, yeah, that's right. We should also just, as far as this video goes, we should keep track of all of our SR polls as well. So let's see. Okay, nice. Okay, Fan of Insight. There's more fans that we can use. The Bears, Fractal of Insights, all this stuff. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. All right, Disorienting Winds. Oh, cool. This one is now in also downshifted to uncommon. Okay, Ignite Fate. One of the better cards of this set, actually. Artwork is beautiful, but also the card itself is very, very good for fire. Okay, Tsunami of Nanyue. And our rare is going to be Higher Mercenary. So we can cost 1 less to activate if an opponent controls 1 or more allies. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Put one of those cards into memory and the other one on the bottom of your deck. Okay, so it's like cost 1 less. So it's for 1 card, you can draw 1 into memory. Okay, it's not too bad, I think, right? For 1 cost, you look at 2, you put 1 down, you put 1 into memory. That's not too bad. All right, the Maul, okay. Assassin, Honorable. Oh, Honorable Vanguard's also got a reprint. Nice. Reckless Slash, that's reprinted too, huh? Regenerate. Planted Explosive, some, glaive cutting stuff. Swift Recruit. Okay, Lava Soul Tiger, we've seen this in the previews. Phalanx Captain. Phalanx Captain is now uncommon? Whoa, okay, all right. Sidestep, okay. Ingress of Sanguine Fire. Okay, so this is like some Jin cards. Activate this only during your opponent's end phase. Your champion's first attack during your next turn gets +3, and if your champion hasn't taken damage this turn, draw 2 cards into memory. Holy crap, that's good. Yeah, this is too good, right? So you do this at their end phase, and they have to do damage to you, because if they don't do damage to you, they're gonna okay, so you get 3 attack no matter what for next turn, but you can also draw 2 cards if you didn't take any damage this turn. Ooh, it's pretty insane. Okay, cool. Fairy Whispers, Creative Shock. Okay, Creative Shock is now also a common, so lots of Creative Shocks coming. Okay, Sudden Snow, Frozen Quill. Okay, Sudden Surge, Sudden Deluge is our foil here. Terrapin, Tidal Trade, Invective Instruction, okay. All right, and then of course, Paired Minds, Kindred Souls is our SR here. So it features artwork of Liu Bu with, this is Chitu, or red hair horse. Cool. All right, lots of horses set. Lots of horses, unique allies, unique champions. Sorry, not unique allies, not champions. I guess champions are unique. Crescent Glaive, oh, too bad. Guan Yu's sword is just a common. Well, maybe, I mean, they could still technically print Guan Yu's sword, I guess, next set for the expansion set to this set, with, maybe like a special name or something. Anyways, okay. Halcyon Scout. In fact, I think that's what's going to happen, because I think it's just too ordinary to have like Guan Yu's blade not be a special card for the set. It's just or for the story. It's just too sad. Okay, all right. Got some favorable winds. Okay, thunderclaps. All right, and then we got the Brisk Wind Walker, the Nascent Barrier, Arrow Trap, and of course, yeah, Indolent Leisure. So this is the card I was talking about, right? Lots of drawing here. Basically, you draw a card into memory, draw a card into. So you first draw a card for this, but you can also draw a card into memory if you have level 3+ and class bonus, Cleric or Mage. So pretty good, pretty good. It's, 1 card that draws 2, right? So any card game in general, spending 1 card to draw 2 cards is usually pretty good. Being able to do that at in this game is even better. Yeah. Okay. All right. Creative Shock. Man, there's just a lot of Creative Shocks now, huh? Okay. Everybody gets Creative Shocks. Okay. Frozen Spine, Slice and Dice, and Mend Flesh. This is the healing card from for Exia. Yeah. So if you're super high damage, costs less to activate, and it's free basically, and you get a heal 8. So basically, you can't really die if you continue to be high damage. So, all right, here we go. Cyclical Breeze, Planted Explosives, Portsman, Flashfire Horse, Materialize Polearm. Okay, so you can get a Polearm. Cool, that's nice. Okay, Weaken Resistance. All right, that card we talked about already. Set Ablaze. For 2, you can deal 4 damage to target ally. Okay. Class bonus 3+, deal 3 damage to each champion controlled by the same player as that ally. Deal 3 damage to each champion controlled by the same player as that ally. It's really interesting wording of that card. Is it done that way for multiplayer? Like, how can 2 champions control the same ally? Maybe I'm not reading this correctly. All right, keep going here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Yunzhou Cavalry, the Mystic Purifier. That's the Fantasia Destroyer. Okay, Hulao Gate, Hulao Guan, and then this is of course the place where very famous battle took place. Cool. Wow. So any unit wants to declare attack has to deal 2 damage. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah. So far I think we're about like 2/3 of the way through the box, and we've opened 4 SRs and 1 UR. So. And 2 foils. So I think everything's on rate so far. I don't see any problems. Some people were talking about how like these boxes had issues where there's like no SRs or something. I think some people were just messing up because so far, or as far as I know, right, I've never seen like Grand Archive mess up kind of like the collation of the packs. I mean, I'm sure it happens. Actually, that's not true. In the ALC, we had some packs that like had only tokens in the common slot, so didn't have any actual common cards, but that was okay, right? That's some small mistake, but I guess it could happen, right? Whatever the no SR thing could happen, but yeah. Okay, all right. Windcutter reprinted as well, okay. All right, UD, the Gossamer Jade, okay. So this one's really interesting card. But basically it's like if you play the card, you can make it so that like nobody really can attack you as a cleric or mage Terra. So it's kind of a little bit insane as a card. All right, so some horses and a bow, a ice bow, and Set Ablaze is our rare. I think with 5 SRs, we're about on rate. Maybe there's 1 more SR in this box, and that should be it. Okay, Coming level 3. All right. Here we go. Thunderclap. There we go. Tempest Stalker. The Razor Boarhead. Extraction. Incision, and of course the Staggering Strike. This is a 3 cost for 3 attack. True Sight. On champion hit, remove 3 prep counters. That's right. This is the anti-assassin card. Was it really necessary? Maybe. I mean, I guess we didn't have a way to remove prep counters, and now there's a way you can interact with prep counters. So that's kind of cool, I guess. All right. Ooh, this horse is pretty Halloween ready, right? Very dark looking horse. Okay. Okay. Hasty Messenger. Okay, this is reprinted. It's very cool. Very cool. Cone of Frost. By the way, I heard this card is really good. Cone of Frost. Oh, look. Spell Shield Terra. Okay, there you go. You can now Spell Shield in Terra. What does this one do? It says, okay, so first of all, cost bonus, cost 1 less to activate, so cost 2 for Terra, for Mage. Next time damage will be dealt to your champion this turn, prevent that damage, of course. Reveal any amount, reveal amount of cards from the top of the deck equal to the amount of damage prevented this way, and put them into your deck materialize. Oh, wow, so you preserve a crap ton of cards. That's pretty good, right? Because a lot of the like Terra alternate cost is you have to pay with preserved cards. So you want a way to preserve a bunch of cards. So if you can, Clumsy Apprentice also reprinted. Whoa, okay. Oh, and Leeching Bolt, yes. So this is the new Fireball of Terra. Yeah, so you want to preserve a lot of cards, actually. Okay. Oh, Guandu. Wow. This is where Yuan Shao was defeated. Wow, that's so cool. Oh, man, this is awesome. Cool. All right, 3 more packs left for this box number 1, where we enjoy and take our time with these card openings. Okay. Of course, the Glaive. Yeah. Glacial Evocation. That's Cao Cao doing some crazy ice crap, you know, ice shit over here. Okay. Fractal of Mana. Okay. What does this card do? Reservable. Oh, you just empower. Tap empower. Interesting, interesting. The Proof of Life. Holy shit, dude. Jin does not fuck around, man. This fool is like recovering. He's just like, he's proving that he's alive. The Proof of Life. Okay. Cool. All right, the Whip. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, okay, we got a foil. Is that a Favorable Wind foil of the new artwork? No, it's not. That's the Tailwind Blessing. Whoa, it's a rare, okay. All right, whenever you're shifting current, change from facing north to west, allies you control gets +1 until end of turn. Whoa, so it's like a little inspired call, but like for forever. you just Fantasia this thing in, and you forever change the winds. I like it. Yeah, it also does have the Favorable Winds artwork in the background too. It's kind of nice. Okay, so yeah, I mean, every box of GA is like this, right? You have 3 foils. You have your 1 UR. You have your like 4 to 5 SRs, or sorry, 5 to 6 SRs, and then of course everything else is going to be rares. Ooh, new Terrasite with Koming's artwork. Okay, Tidal Lock, and Fractal Polar Depths is our SR. Cool. Okay, so do a little quick count. Whoa, hold on. We have 7 SRs. No way. Yeah, we did pull 7. Okay, 7 SRs, which is higher than normal, I think. 1 UR, pretty normal. 3 foils. Yeah, this is expected rate. This is how a box is supposed to look normally from the set. I don't see any problems. What's the issue here? Do I like these full artwork UR cards? They do look pretty cool. I think it's nice that they, it's like obvious that these are URs, right? And these are printed only in the first edition. So in, I guess, reprint editions, there won't be these cards. So that's kind of a differentiation. So that's kind of nice. Also, hell yeah, Dongzhuo is so like, I love this artwork for Dongzhuo. It's pretty good, actually. It's definitely on spot. Okay, cool. That's going to do it for me for today. I'm Mark from Solar Games. Stay classy. See you next time. We'll open more boxes. Bye-bye.